Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will presentation about applied linguistics for project to final term test. Before I start, I will introduce myself. So my name is Yogi Oktaviani. My student ID number is 332100038 and I am from class 33.68.01. For the first question, Mr. Thompson is a linguist studying the use of language in news reporting. He particularly interested in how language can convey bias, public opinion, and influence the reception of news events. Mr. Thompson analyzed articles from various news outlets covering the same events to identify linguistic patterns that might indicate bias. He also considers the impact of these linguistic choices on the audience understanding and interpretation of the news. So then the question is what linguistic features should Mr. Thompson focus on identify bias in news reporting? Discuss at least three features and explain how they can contribute to bias reporting. So the answer is Mr. Thompson should focus on several linguistic features to identify bias in news reporting. Here are three case features. For the first, word choice and connotations. The specific words and phrase used in news article can carry connotation that subtly influence the reader's perceptions. For example, describing a protest as a riot versus a demonstration can evoke very different emotional responses. For the second, framing and emphasis. Framing refers to the way information is presented and what aspects are emphasized or downplay. This can include the headline, the lead paragraph, and the overall structure of the article. And the last one is use of source and attributions. The selection of source and how their statements are attributed can also indicate bias. This include whether source are named or anonymous, their perceived credibility, and the balance of the perspective presents. For the second question, image you are a language planner working for a government of a country with a diverse linguistic landscape. The country has several indigenous languages spoken by different ethnic groups, as well as a dominant national language used for official purpose. Your task is to develop a language policy that promotes linguistic diversity while ensuring effective communication and national unity. For the question, how can the government promote the use and preservation of indigenous language through education? So the answer, we have five for the answer. The first is bilingual and multilingual education programs. Early childhood education introduces bilingual or multilingual education programs starting from early childhood. Children should be taught in their mother tongue alongside the national language. This helps in cognitive development and preserves linguistic heritage. For the second, community involvement and support. Community school establish community school in areas with high population of indigenous language speakers. These schools can focus on teaching indigenous language initially, gradually introducing the national language. For the third is use of technology and media. Resources develop digital platform and resources, example application and website that support the learning of indigenous language. This can include language learning application, online dictionaries, and educational games. For number four is incorporating indigenous knowledge and cultures. Culture integrations integrate indigenous knowledge, tradition, and cultural practice into the education system. This not only promotes language preservation but also fosters a sense of pride and identity among students. And the last one is teacher training and research development. Invest in training teachers who are proficient in indigenous language, and develop educational resources such as textbooks, digital content, and teaching aids in this language. So, grateful for everything that Allah Subhanahu wa Taala has given you. Have a nice day and always happy. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.